Oh, God help us all.
The Hippobot is missing all its circuits. Marbles for everyone! And now here
Well,
is
at
our
least somebody's
There we
lost
go.
their
inglorious
marbles.
GM, Victor!
Hi, folks.
Did you just call him Inglorious?
I sure as fuck did.
Yes. So welcome to session 158 of A God Rebuilt. It is true that Hippo is running a little late, but he will be here shortly. However, it is also true that Lurch is in charge, so God help us all.
At least it's not currently a drunk Lurch.
There you go. So since you
The
spoke
night
up,
is young.
the night is young.
Well, he does have mental issues. I'm just saying.
It's like a Kim Jong Un thing.
Wow.
Actually,
No,
I'm
I
hopped
think
up-
we're thinking more of Jungianism here.
No, I'm
Okay,
hopped up on
we're-
Sudafed right now.
Oh God. All right. So the man that's in charge is hopped up on Sudafed, and we are all happy to have you. So real briefly, before I ask for the recap from Grignac, hint, hint, now start thinking of what happened last game, I do want to say welcome back, Gideon Calder, otherwise known as Mark, who is joining us. This is the second time this year, a rare twice a year appearance from the great Mark Osborne. Welcome, Twiggy. Great to have
Thank
you.
Nice to be here.
All the way from Scotland, doing an all-nighter just to hang out with us crazies. I think the man has a screw loose.
So do we all.
So do we all. So, Grignac, if you could give us a quick recap as to what happened last game.
Well, last game entered as we were
So much for that idea.
forms who owned.
He's frozen again. Snap the picture.
Okay, so perhaps perhaps we'll. Does someone else want to volunteer for the update? Does someone else want to volunteer for the update?
Apparently nobody wants to volunteer.
Oh,
I'm typing
I mean-
stuff in
All right.
Twitch.
go ahead.
I guess you guys can fill in my blanks because I missed some stuff at the beginning of the game. But basically, Crisis had arrived on Sinopolis. We were there to get back the Hand of Osiris that had been stolen from Crisis like a year and a half prior in the game. Snuck through the using combinations of guile and powers and a little bit of luck and a lot of them just being like, oh, that's adorable, let them pass. And we finally made it to fight Reset. We had an epic final battle against Reset. We managed to defeat all of their members save for their priestess who surrendered. And then we were able to get the hand back. Grignac did some really amazing teleportation magics to acquire it and help us end the battle quicker. Everybody had an awesome moment or two during the battle. It was pretty cool. You had to be there. You should go back and watch it. And then we left Sinopolis, and now in the interim, we've basically sailed halfway around the world. We're at a pyramid now down in the southern part of the world to put the hand back where it belongs so that Osiris can have his hand back.
Yep, we're giving Osiris a hand.
Hey, he's back. Welcome back, Craig.
Hey, I've heard you guys the entire time. You just haven't really been able to hear me.
Well,
So
we've heard
just so you guys
bits.
know, I've killed Twitch on mine just to make sure it's not an issue on my end. So I will we'll hope that improves things on the reception end. Also, just to double check real quick, I forgot to say this, Mark.
Yeah.
If you could hit your gear and roll 20 and make sure it says that you are video and chat is set to none.
So then,
Because it says like video and audio chat options, make sure that's set to none just to make sure that that's properly set so as to not drain off any other things there.
I can't see that in the gear thing.
Okay. Then
Did you scroll to the bottom?
Yeah.
There's a gear on the character too, so make sure you're telling him the one in the
yeah,
right
the
hand
top
column.
right. The top right corner, the big gear.
I've got the gear page open, but I don't see what.
Okay, good.
I don't see the thing that you were talking about.
It will be.
Okay. So
Player avatar size. They've changed it so that it's. They've taken it out actually.
okay, cool.
There's no longer send audio or video showing.
Interesting. Okay, so I
So
still
I've got
have
mine
it.
on
So
names only. Is that all
Okay.
right?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay, sorry about that, folks. We were having a few technical difficulties. Oh, Mark, or mute.
Excuse me.
You can mute Skype, Mark, if you
Oh.
need.
Where is the mute?
Someone help Mark on Roll20 with where the mute is while I move on. To remind everyone, there was a recent letter from Uselekma to the group that pretty much said, and Uselekma again is the pontiff of the Church of Light and Dark, and that was sent to Grignac, who shared it with everyone, saying that Gideon was going to be joining you all, and Gideon has joined you at the pyramid itself. So you have climbed up the outer pyramid in Mashallah, done your bathing, gone through the portal, walked across the desert to the true pyramid, and Gideon and Sulyat, the all-knowing, have joined you at the top of the pyramid. This pyramid has a ramen there.
It's been a while since we dealt with a Rahuman.
A ramen, not a ramen.
Oh, not a Rahuman. All right. An actual ramen.
Yes.
I think, what was it, the second temple was the last one that had a ramen?
Not quite that long, but it's been a while. He greets you each by name, including Sulyat and Gideon, and says, "Who is to place the piece in the blue flame?"
I believe everyone at this point has placed at least one piece who is currently a member of Crisis.
Dream without hesitation says, I think Gideon should.
Gideon has not. As a game master note, Gideon has not. Willie has not. Torrin has not.
Actually, guys, I have a slightly different idea. How about we all, holding on to the piece, place it as a unit? This second to last piece, the last one before we head into Hades, I think that as a group we need as much blessing of Osiris as we can get.
No objection.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean,
This is a good idea, but I
Okay.
think that I should refrain from touching the piece, as this is a group effort that does not involve me.
Wait.
and I just came to say
Grignac
goodbye
bows
to you
to
guys.
Suliat.
I just came to wish you well on your incredible journey.
But Gideon, you have helped them on many occasions.
I have, but I didn't think I'd be having to go to Hades. And that's not what you want, is it?
Well, as long as you're willing, we'd love to have you with us, and if we need to, we can always send you back.
Oh, all right then. you make
You
you make
can't
me
come with
an
us to
offer I
Hades?
cannot refuse.
We will discuss Hades after you place the piece. Right now, you should place the piece in the light.
Shall I do it?
Yes, Gideon.
We'd
Well,
be
like
honored.
I said, I think
Or
we should
should
do
it
it
be
all
the
together. We should do it
I
together,
agree with
guys.
Grignac suggested.
Yeah, and Gideon will be involved.
Yes, definitely.
All right, together it is.
Together, all hands on the hand. I
So-
love that you had the icon of Mishala move back to Mishala, whoever that is.
Solia.
right?
Solia.
Yeah.
Oh,
you literally have
Named
like
him after
step
the city.
back.
So the group all gets together, and as one reaching out hands to make sure that everyone touches the hand, Willie barely avoiding being trampled by the larger members of the group.
I mean,
I hold
hasn't
Willie in my
stood on-
left. No, I hold him in my left arm, on my left hand, so that he can actually get to the hand, and touch the hand with my right hand.
Does that mean you gave him a hand up?
Yep, I gave him a hand up. It's better than a hand job, you know.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
Gideon
Not right now is the
wants Brignac give Willie a hand job, I think. Anywho,
Grignac hands are about the right size.
okay. You all slowly approach the blue light, shuffling your feet as to make sure that each of you retain contact with the 4.5 foot tall hand. I think. If not, forgive me if I'm wrong. So you all place it into the blue flame, and each of you have a feeling of momentary bliss and peace. And then a lightning strike comes down,
Oh shit, we fucked up.
and
Does 1,400 points of damage.
I didn't hit anybody.
within the lightning strike, you suddenly see materialize Willie.
Willie's like, there's two of me.
There is.
Hi, Hippo. Welcome.
Hey.
Just so you know, Lurch has all the control, and you've been vetoed.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to run it tonight. Good luck. Have fun.
You fucked up my
I
cameras!
Yeah.
Like
I'll
he
let
said,
you
it's fun.
look up. I'll let you two work out things offline. In the meantime, Willie, you've just arrived as the piece is being placed into the blue flame, touched by everyone except Black Thunder and Solyet. And suddenly, as you placed the piece, there was a feeling of momentary bliss and peace, and then suddenly a lightning strike hit. And out of the lightning steps Thoth.
Was close.
And the lightning struck did not hit any of you, but it was close. And yes, your statement of Thor was close. Cute. And Thoth says, Crisis, I have had conversations with Solyet before, and he nods towards Solyet, who bows towards Thoth. He has, in fact, joined me on an expedition to Hades. You should listen to him. I wish all of you the best of luck, for this final piece will be the hardest to obtain. Please, make sure Solyet, and he points a finger at Solyet, and a strange blue light basically hits Solyet in the head. But Solyet doesn't seem to be damaged in any way, shape, or form. Do this. Hopefully they will be able to hit the mark. Crisis, you have done well. Willie, I am real. Believe in all the gods. Gideon, please join them as long as you can before the Legion needs you again. You will be pulled when the Legion needs you.
I will, O wise one.
That is good, for they need your leadership in these trying times.
And send my greetings to Karma, my lord.
I shall. In fact, you need to join her in preventing an incursion into her lands, but the need is not yet great.
As and when?
You shall know when. Solyet will be able to pull you out and send you there. I have given him the power.
As you command.
I wish all of you well. Do you have any final questions for me before you enter the realm of heat and fire?
Will it be hot?
I'll ignore you, Gideon. For you have done much in good service, and I think that you have been polluted by members of Crisis in your humor.
I'm truly sorry, my lord.
So Torrin says no, Lord of Wisdom. Anyone else?
Trying to think.
Ursus was busy calculating and didn't hear the question.
Are there any?
Only it's a single processor, you know, only one thing at a time.
That's fine. Merkel hides behind
Any
Ursus.
questions for Thoth there, Ursus? And sorry, Merkel, I didn't hear you.
That's fine because he hides behind Ursus's leg.
Going once, going twice. Sold. Okay.
James says, no, thank you.
Thoth disappears in another flash of ethereal lightning. And Soyot says, ah, that was refreshing. And the Raman comes over and says, members of Crisis, it is good to finally meet you. I am Laladan's son, Mishmir.
Torin bows again.
May he rest in peace.
Thank you. He was a good brother and a good father.
I'm sorry for your loss.
That means much to me. Thank you.
I never knew your father, but I am sorry for your loss.
Thank you, sir. Any questions for me before you go to the wisest of the wise ones of this land?
I don't have any.
Have you been to Hades before?
I have.
Is it safe to fly in Hades?
No. There are demon locusts, demon bats, demon flies, plus Psyhawks, and black vultures, and all other manners of terrible things. But I think Sulyat has been given a gift that he shall be able to reveal once you have left the pyramid that may make you safer than average.
What are we waiting for?
Dream says, how can we know ahead of time which areas of Hades affect magic strangely and which do not? I have heard that said.
The elements of Hades reveal themselves in an onslaught to the senses. If an area is populated by demons that are resistant to certain things, vulnerable to others, it will come to be apparent what is worthwhile and what is not.
Do we know what part of Hades the last piece is in?
The last piece of Osiris is the skull. It is held by Modius, the lord of all Hades.
Okay.
It will be found either in his hands or in his castle.
And do we know which part of Hades we shall enter?
That I understand is from Thoth. His magics are limited even for Thoth, for the realm of Hades is not a realm controlled by the gods of light and dark, but controlled by the demon lords themselves. It will be a random event. Is this not correct? Oh yes, very random.
Okay.
Yes, Torin, it will be a hot part.
Dream should fit in fine.
At what time of the year does it freeze over?
No, that's Duvall. It's a different thing.
Correct. That is hell, not Hades.
And I had 6
Didn't we
impossible
kill
things
that
on my list to do
wench?
that would cause that to happen.
You killed a wench that served hell. You did not kill hell. Well, you served a. That's right. You did kill a hell, but it was not the hell.
Oh, she seemed pretty specific.
Yes, I enjoyed watching that battle, actually.
So we doing this or what?
Do we have to hold hands or something?
We have to talk to one more person.
Oh, that's right.
The one who knows the most.
Resilient.
I ask that you all farewell. Please. Safe. And Soyet leads you out of the pyramid and back to his tower. Climb many stairs until finally you are at the top, which happens to be an open air balcony. Think Saruman's tower, so that you can see out that there is some protection.
But less evil.
But definitely less.
I am preemptively talking to any moth that flies by.
Cute. Well done. However, there doesn't seem to be any interesting moths. They just seem to be standard moths. And he says, "Oh, so very nice to see all of you. It has been a long time. In fact, I don't think I've introduced myself to any of you, correct?"
No, but you didn't have a chance to wrap up in bigger robes on the docks.
No, we've never met.
No, and I think that that trick only worked once. Wise men say that if choke work, throw it away. Oh, and here. And he throws something at Black Thunder. It looks and smells like a small chicken.
Oh, he's toads eating that.
Oh, it's a Cornish game hen then.
If he's supposed to eat it.
Black Thunder eats it, since that was your first statement.
Oh, you got some food for me too there?
Please roll 1d20. Roll high.
Roll low and
Versus
have.
it's been like 2 hours since you last ate. You have more self-control than this.
That
no,
was horrible.
no, he doesn't.
No,
Do you wish
I
to
don't.
use a luck point on that 6?
I don't think I have any.
Does anyone want to help Black Thunder
Hang
with a
on,
luck?
No.
I'm looking.
No, it should fly past him, and he tries to bite at it but misses, and it goes over the edge. So Black Thunder has to like fly off to go get it, and then he can come back up triumphantly in a couple seconds. With it in his mouth.
Well, I thought
So,
I had more luck points than what I've got on my sheet, because someone said they put more on there.
I didn't. If I said I go ahead, I
He
need
said
to
go
give
ahead and
those
add
to
them.
you, but I didn't. I did not add them personally.
Actually, I'm wrong. I have 2 on my sheet, I guess. I don't
Okay.
know how, but I'll go ahead and use one.
Okay. So go ahead and use yours. There you go.
Alright.
Much better.
Critical strike for the bird.
Very nice. Add 20 SDC and 72 hit points permanently.
20 STC and 72 hit points.
Hit points permanently to Black Thunder.
Ugh, okay.
Like seriously, I'm almost starving over here.
He can almost see his toes over his belly. It's kind of a thing.
So, I wish to talk to you about the Hades.
No food, good guy. No food.
Dream will
Yes?
throw some jerky to Ursus.
You should throw it over the edge and see if he flies up triumphantly.
Climate is hell in Hades. It's often that not the fire that kills people, but the oppressive heat that is always there.
You gotta be shitting me.
No, I am not shitting you. That would be gross. The other thing to remember is water and fire reverse. You better have lots of water. Everyone have lots of water?
Yes.
I've got magical water canteens.
I have a
Do you
canteen
have
of holding.
In your size, do you have at least 4 quarts a day?
And I've got a container of much water.
At your size, do you have at least 8 quarts a day?
I have a canteen of holding.
Do you have 3 quarts a day?
I don't know. You never told me how much it holds.
You said I need 4 quarts a day. Is that what you said to me?
I did.
I'm
say that.
immune to all forms of fire, including hellfire.
It is not the fire, it is the heat. Did you not listen to my statement?
Sounds like I'm gonna have to carry an iceberg with me just to have enough water.
Yes. Lucky for you, you have the armor. You better make sure that you have something to melt into, to drink it.
Yeah, I'm sure I got something.
I mean, I can help us with water too, as long as we're not in an area that's completely dry, I guess.
Most areas in Hades will be completely dry.
And
There
I
are
have
some
4
that have some water, but many have only acid and sulfur.
Am I more of a 4-gallon?
4 quart. Not
Oh,
gallon.
just 4 quarts? Done.
You are small, Torin. Very, very impressive, but only still small.
We like to call it pocket awesome.
I have been called that myself.
All right. How much did Grignac need?
He needs much. Not quite an iceberg, but maybe half of one.
How would you measure that in quarts?
I would measure it in gallons. I would say about 8 gallons.
We
Boy.
can cover that.
And same with Ursus.
I got you, big
16
guy.
gallons of water a day for Ursus.
I would say about 12 gallons for Ursus.
That's in bear form, though. What would he need in human form?
He needs the same for his intake. He is based on his trueness, not on his falseness.
How much did you say Gideon needed? Looks at Gideon.
8 quarts.
Yes.
But surely the item that I have is enough for that.
You
Yes.
have a container of much water.
Yes,
It
it-
6 gallons a day.
6 gallons a day.
Yeah, he's fine.
What did Willie need for as well?
For 3 quart.
Yeah, 3/4 of 1 gallon.
And Merkel?
Same as Gideon.
And Black Thunder?
Oh, just 1 quart. Yes. But they do not need as much water.
Dream starts doing some math in his head.
Oh God! Tell me you rolled under 100.
I did.
I
Beautiful.
personally
Fine.
say we can't carry that.
We can. I can cover Ursus and myself.
And Gideon will probably have about 4 gallons spare for anyone, because
A day.
Yeah. We got that. It's fine. Ursus, I got you.
It is good. I'm glad that you are prepared for that. It shows forethought and planning, something that Crisis is not known for.
Don't talk to my sister.
I have talked to your sister. She is a most educated young woman.
Don't tell her I planned anything.
Oh, don't worry. She knows the truth and also the false. She said many things about you.
Wow. Okay.
You have to remember that your group did exit here.
I know, and thank you very much for setting this up thousands of years ago.
It was time. We are patient, aren't we? Yes, we are. So, you have to remember that, also, that Hades is somewhere between 4 and 10 times larger than Palladium. I did not go from one end to other. But it's big. It's really effing big. And I hope you all have heat-proof footwear. You have shoes that withstand heat and fire and all that, and acid and all those things.
I don't know about the acid, but I definitely have boots that would withstand the heat.
Are you wearing your armor currently, or do you just bring it out?
What are you talking about?
Or what footwear do you have? Sorry, I'm trying to think.
Hide from an ice dragon?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is very nice. You will have no trouble. All the others of you have these types of shoes too?
Negatory.
These boots have been with me for many years. They're very comfortable and they're very sturdy.
And they're made for walking.
And that's just what they'll do.
Oh, jeez, both of you. That was actually a really good setup and cleanup. Nicely done.
I don't think I've got any special shoes, so.
Oh, Gideon, you forget? You have something. Hold on.
Piles of awesome.
Oh, your cloak of Woodlander.
Oh, does that count?
Well, I remember that who gave it to you, and he gave you matching shoes, did he not?
I don't know. Oh, actually, now that I look at my feet.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, very good. You are fine, Gideon.
Okay.
What of others of you? For I have very skilled man that charges not too much money to make super shoe.
I do not have good shoes.
Well, Willie, how often are you going to be on ground? Well, yes, you should have some shoe. Yes, but Black Thunder, he will have to land on someone all the time. Black Thunder, I cannot help.
As long as I don't step in the acid, I'm fine.
Okay. I will take your word for that. Willie, you need to. What about you, Marco? And what about you, Buster? Whoa. Someone's cutting out there. Try again.
Can we get boots that go over our current boots to protect us?
No, you need replacement boot. The boot is not something that is good for you. Yeah. It seems that Gideon has taken ill from the thought of Hades already.
It is
Well,
a
it is
terrifying
warmer.
thought, my friend.
Gideon's ill. Dream will pull out the staff of healing. He's ready to help. The hero of the North. You can't perish from sickness.
All right. So the bottom line is, those people that need shoes get shoes.
Is there anything special about the shoes we're gonna get?
Yes, they'll protect you from the elements while walking.
Ursus
That
is never
is
really
what's
worried about any elements. He's always run around barefoot everywhere, and so he pointedly asks Mr. Sulyat, "Good master, it seems that I might be the one and only that doesn't need any kind of protective footwear.
Oh, you need it here. Boy, do you need it here.
Even I need it there?
Oh, very much.
They make a
It
size
is-
30 boot for me?
They will make a custom size for you, not a problem.
Wait, what do boots for bear paws look like?
A very
Dream envisions
interesting
like
thing.
little booties, like on modern day dogs.
You see exactly that, except very large size.
And then, would they be able to shrink to my, as you call it, false state?
You will have to have 2 pairs of boots made.
Boy. Killing me here, Smalls.
Excuse me? Could you say that in some sort of language from Palladium?
Yeah, I was speaking whatever we're speaking here.
I don't understand this statement, killing me smalls. Is that some sort of insult on my height? Do you really want to insult me?
No, I don't insult anyone. That's just how I talk.
Well, that part's true.
You've read the books, I presume? I've got the lowest grasp
Moving
of...
on. So, we have footwear. You have water. You're prepared for the heat, you said. So, now we have to discuss that, of course, you can change into demons, right? Because obviously you should never appear as someone who's light. Might as well put your head on a plate and serve it to the demon there. No?
Cricket.
I hear silence. That's
Crickets.
fascinating.
Just a horrendous thought of looking like a demon. I guess you're right, and surely you have some idea of how we are going to accomplish this.
He hands each of you a ring. So I'm going to go in the order of the pictures that you see. That I just loaded. So, Ursus, you put on the ring and you turn into a Galu bull.
Could you spell that, please?
Gallu. The picture also has names on the bottom. Grignak, you put on the ring, and you turn into a Shedim.
Damn you.
I'm gonna be a succubus.
You
Well, you've already got the first part right.
Suck this bus.
Merkel and Gideon, you put on your rings, and you both become Aluds.
Cool.
Yay!
Dog
So
boys.
Willie becomes an imp.
I'm sorry?
Willie becomes an imp.
No.
Oh, sorry, a lasso.
Dream. I'm sorry, Torin. You become. Shit.
So bloody crap demons.
I was supposed to do a picture of a gargoyle, and I put a picture of a gargoyle. So we're just going to change it.
I'm fine with being a gargoyle. We're good.
Well, then I'll have to change the picture eventually, okay? I'll get you a picture up sometime tomorrow of a gargoyle.
Whatever. It's all good.
You're supposed to be a gargoyle.
No problem.
A flightless gargoyle. Dream, you become a gargolite.
Gargoyle-like.
It's an imp, you might say.
Like a demon goblin, basically.
Yeah, you could call it that. Just you can fly.
And Willie, you and Black Thunder together become a demon bat.
Like we're one.
Yes.
I'm the head and he's the butt.
You
Whatever
Human
you
centipede.
want as far as that goes.
Something head falls off when you jump off.
Hey guys, look what I can do, and then I jump off and run around.
And you find that you cannot jump off at all
Oh.
while you're wearing the ring.
Wonder Twin powers activate. For top of that.
Do you see any ghostly people with knives? Just saying.
So,
No.
this magic is from Thoth himself.
Are we able to take it off to become normal again, so I can get
Yes.
off?
You take it off, you become normal again. The rings of demon appearance last only 6 hours, and it can be used once per day.
All right. Dream takes his off immediately to save it. Quick question though, GM: is that just an illusion put over us, or are we actually changing form?
It is an illusion.
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to actually fly, even though my form had wings.
No, but you
This
should
is-
probably use your psionic powers to fly.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I'm just checking what I'd have to set up when we need to do that. That's all.
Yes. Hippo, could you mute?
Oh yeah.
Please? Thanks. Soya says, this is not cumulative. You put it on, you have 6 hours. You take it off, you don't have any more time.
Oh, but every day it's good for 6 hours.
Every day, good for 6 hours. But
Can
only
I-
6 hours.
Can I hear him say that before I took it off?
That's why I said it, I think.
Don't worry, you will be arriving in Hades tomorrow, not today.
Once per day.
It will not matter. Also, I do not have many, but from my last trip, I have these. and he hands you 10 large coins. You notice that on each side is a picture of Modius.
It looks like it might be some kind of currency out of the Hades.
So,
very,
would you say-
very astute there, Ursus. These are mods, is what they usually call them in Hades.
Clever.
They call them what?
Mods.
Mud?
Mod.
Like Modius, Mod.
Okay.
The first part of his name.
Now, when you say Modius is on both sides, is there like a side profile pic on one and then like a cheesy like smiling pic on the other or something?
No,
or is it,
no,
like,
no,
His
no,
back
just-
side on the back and his front side on the front.
His face on both sides.
Only when Merkel picks up the coin does it do that.
Oh. Let's see. Ah. Okay.
Yeah,
Go.
Merkel picks up the coin, puts it on the table, and spins it. And as it spins, it changes more and more and more to Modius's backside.
So that is Modius, folks.
Oy.
No. Quite a handsome devil.
Yes,
That
he
is
is.
not at all what I expected he to look like.
He is rather handsome.
He has a good PR campaign, just saying.
So,
I missed it, but I'm sure he looked good.
he's red haired, dark eyes, bronze complexion.
He doesn't have a soul then?
You know, I know
no,
this will probably
because
get written in a...
Penny had a soul. Modius has a soul.
I never said Penny had a soul.
You did say Penny had a soul.
No.
Yes, you did. I can go to the Twitch tape and prove it.
All right, I'll wait.
No.
Why do you have tapes of our Twitch sessions? What
Anyway.
decade are you living in?
Anywho,
We just pop this in the Betamax.
Well,
right?
you got to look behind him. He does, although vinyl's considered classic.
No,
Hey.
he's updated. Those are laser discs.
Cute. All right. So, he says, and I have a map for all of you. Who do I give it to?
Cricket.
Gideon.
I think Ursus has the best navigation.
Wouldn't that be Gideon?
Well, Gideon could leave at any time, though.
Yeah.
As long as it's written in Elven, I can read it. Other than that,
It's written
much
in
as-
Elven.
Well, then I can.
There
read
you go,
it.
folks. Oh, and I think that Gideon has a different map of Hades as well.
I have a map. I didn't know it was different.
Just got him.
Have you guys
It
got?
shows me first.
Have you guys got a copy of the
I got
one?
me first.
They do not have a copy of the map that you have.
Well, let me find a way of how to give it to you. I mean, I'll obviously bring it out, but
Do you wish to
Oh,
give it
okay.
to one of the members of Crisis, or are you
Just
going
show it to Dream.
I'll give it to my old friend Ursus.
Oh God! All right, Ursus, you got both maps.
We're screwed.
Yay, I'm the
Dream
map holder.
does.
Dream has
Dream
total
may-
recall.
Yeah, Dream makes sure to take a look at these maps
Look, I'm not gonna eat them, guys. Jeez.
and get like a good look at them as needed.
I would eat one of you before I eat the map.
And then he sneezes and blows his snot into it. He's like, oops.
Rubs it all over his fur. Yeah, this is good. See?
He's like, it's still workable.
Oh, that's good. And so
Oh,
obviously
So
the
this-
combination of the two maps hopefully give you good idea.
Yeah, that's not go. Oh, sorry, that came out loud.
Say that again, Muckle. Somehow I didn't hear you, even though you're standing next to me.
Oh, you just said good idea. Not going is probably the best one.
Well, funny you should say that. For, I have something for you.
Ooh.
And he rustles around in his,
Tattoo.
pants, and then rustles around in his shirt, and must have left it downstairs. One moment. And he goes rushing off. And time seems to drag on for a while.
So what Dream practices right now is while we're waiting, he recalls what he saw with the map, and then he uses the photokinesis power he developed to basically recreate it as an illusionary image in front of us. And what he does is he recreates the Gideon gave us and kind of superimposes them. To show up of where we're located in Hades.
So you put both of the maps on top of each other and drew them on top of each other? Did someone hang up on them?
No, Dave just dropped.
I don't think that was intentional.
Dave's not here,
We
man.
lost connection. It's
Blame Canada.
Are they taking over Connecticut?
Canada took over Connecticut? Cool.
Oh, well, can't be worse than what's going on here currently.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Dream was basically trying to superimpose the maps, but since Ursus actually has the maps and they're, map sized for Ursus, I just kind of blew them up basically as an illusion and then kind of superimposed them that way.
You're creating illusory explosions? What?
That's an advanced skill I haven't learned yet, Grignac, but I'll definitely focus my meditations into trying to figure that out.
Oh, here you go. Sorry for so long time, Master Muckle. But you don't want to go, but now you're going to want to go because you gonna be much more powerful with this.
Oh, another ring. Sweet.
You and Torin have a lot of rings.
So Merkel,
Fistful.
Merkel, you're going to have to decide what rings you're wearing and what rings you're not. Because I counted, including this new ring that I've given you, you now have 12 rings. So you're going to have to let me know which 2 you're not wearing.
Yeah. I'll drop the ring of thunder, and then I'll drop the ring of... A sec.
So we can have...
Just send it to me so that I understand, and then on your sheet before next game, it would be really nice to know which rings you're wearing and which rings you're not. But I'll trust you to figure it out now, and we'll move on.
The globe daylight will go. Oh, extinguish fires. That's going to be useful.
All of Hades goes dark.
So, there you go. I've been racking my brain as to what would really make Merkel much better without making Merkel uber powered and not make sense. So I thought this one would work really well. So thanks to Dream, who had already created the page, because Dream was going to get this ring, and he gave it.
Okay.
Mark, are you hearing us okay?
I
Mark?
heard him say something, or at least I thought I saw him say something.
Hi, Mark.
Everyone wave at Mark.
Hi, Mark.
He can't see me.
He's waving back. He looks perplexed.
Did he lose connection to his
Oh, he can't hear us.
speakers?
Yeah. Could someone try and help him out on roll 20? Guys, I have a dog issue that I have to take care of. We can either take like 3 to 5 minutes and let me take care of it while people help Mark, or we can take our first 10. You guys choose.
I vote
Just
first
take the first 10.
First 10, yep. That's
All
right.
right. There's enough people. All right. First 10-minute break.
All right, folks.
See you in 10.
This is the first time I don't have to drop out of the call. Yes. Bye, Andrew. Get out of here.
Yeah, you can hear what we.
Oh shit. No music. Fuck.
Huxley!
I'm running away from the past I left behind. I'm looking for answers, but I'm blinded by the light. I'm lost in the music, can I stay here for the night? I promise I'll be gone in the morning, out of sight and out of mind. Snowblind. legs are standing still. It's like you're stuck in a nightmare, but you keep doing it for the thrill. Well, this is reality, you only live it once, so wake up from your dream. But just for tonight, let the lines get blurred, let your thoughts be free, let your thoughts be free.
Haven't you ever wanted something more, Barry? Watch your step. A pilot like you should be flying for the CIA. Holy shit.
You are an airline pilot. That's how you support this family.
This is gonna be good for us.
Based on an incredible true story.
We need you to deliver stuff for us. Just don't get caught.
Of the CIA's biggest secret.
I helped build an army, defend a country, and create the biggest drug cartel this world has ever seen.
That sounds made up, Barry.
Tom Cruise.
Stop now if you want. It gets crazy from here.
American Made. Rated R.
Alright, folks, let's go ahead and rejoin our group then.